gonna get a repot. Baby's in bed and I got the baby monitor out. I've chosen this container. It's a nice cement one I made. There's a few others I had. Where's another one I had? Yeah, it's over here. Sort of bubbled out, and I thought, this might be nice, just nice for it actually looks shallower, nice for a nice maple or something, just sort of even more rounded. You know, and this is rounded, but the edges bevel down. And then I had another one that was, where are you? Right here. You can see it doesn't have the sort of edges that bevel in, so it just had a real thick bottom. So I want something that's a little more powerful than the tree I have. So this is nice. It kind of comes in, and you know, you can see it's a little bit wavy. So, you know, my design was, you know, my lines just weren't that good when I was making the container, but quite happy. So I kind of got it ready to go. Yeah, I'm just happy to see too. I don't know what's under here, right? You can see I styled it without really knowing what's under here. So I'm hoping to find some roots and be able to get down. And then I'm not thinking I'm actually gonna have to take too many of the roots off. So we'll just see how this goes. Yeah, so I'm getting under it. I've gotten down about this far. I've got one nice root here that's sort of emerging. And then one over back here. And it kind of seems to pop up there, which is good because I have the tree leaning this way and the roots can kind of hold the stability of it, even though I have the apex and the primary branch coming on this side. So it kind of leans one way and then the other, the apex and the branch go the other way, but hopefully these roots will help stabilize it. So this is one of the things when you design before you see the roots, it's not so good. Luckily I have a little bit of a root coming here too. So actually it's not so bad. As you can see, some nice new roots are growing, which is nice. It looks nice and vigorous, and this is quite early in the year. So I'm gonna try to pull this down quite a bit before I start getting to the bottom, just to see how far I can come down here. Because I do have to get it quite thin. I have to try to get it to about this. I don't want it sticking out of the pot. And then I'm using a chopstick to kind of, you know, small little things to not tear the roots. Like, you know, not big, huge things. Strokes or whatever, so just little small ones to kind of you know, and pulling and tearing some of these topical roots, but that's a fine. Yeah, and then I'll work from the bottom. And I got this is from my daughter's. I think it was a butterfly catcher or something. It had some bamboo in it, so I just sort of constructed it, and I used both ends. I sort of dulled the ends because I don't want to rip too much roots. So I've really worked the top. And then I worked the bottom and really got up into that sort of core and what, you know, Ryan Neal's calling the sheen in the inside there, because I figured now's my chance to get rid of this original, you know, field, but collected soil that's on top. And there's still some in there, but I poked some holes sort of through it, you know, through it. And a lot of the roots have just grown up along the sides of it and down at the bottom. And you can see, let's see, right there is sort of the base of the tree. Might be kind of hard to see. Let's see if I can get it to rest. There we go. So right here, you can see here is the base of the tree, and it was growing in just sort of muck, and you know, everything that I had transplanted around, it was probably just a big ball here. All the roots just grew around, and you can see it's really nice because I can just actually spread them all out. They should be able to fit nice. I'll give some of the tips a trim, but some of these newer growth I'll just leave. But this is my chance to take this off. This is just the bottom of the tree. So transplanted into this nice container. Yeah, and I'm really looking forward for it to grow out. I was hearing about someone struggling to get back budding on these western hemlocks. So I already started to, but trimmed it in a bit, right? Just to preserve all this inner growth as much as possible, get as much light in it. And I might have to do that again. I'll see you after this first push. I'm a little bit wary of, you know, I transplanted. I don't want to take too much. The buds look really good, so they should all shoot out. And I do have a lot no buds. Like, see, there's no buds on these inner ones here, but there's one there, right? So being able to preserve those. There's a little back bud, or a little bud coming off the lower one, right? So, anyways, I really like it. I've kind of tilted that one branch just down even a little bit more. It's sort of the main branch, and everything sort of, you know, hopefully has that bit of directionality. And I like this in, out, you know, in there a bit. Sort of have this apex, and I mean, it's a bit like a helmet, right? But a little bit of features into it anyways. Yeah.